Nicki, the series or round one's done and dusted. How'd you go?
Got an 8th, an 8th, a 7th and a 6th. So was pretty wicked. I dropped my times like I wanted to, so practice wasn't doing very good. I was doing 56s. Then qualified at a 50, which is actually what I did last year as well. But in racing, got down to a 48.5 in the last race with that strong headwind. So yeah, pretty proud with how much I dropped my times and had some awesome battles with yourself, Dean.
Yes, no, really cool battles actually. I really enjoyed that wet race. Well, wet tyres on a dry track race.
Yeah, it was a bit like ice skating. I was sliding absolutely everywhere, and all I wanted to do was stand the bike up so I could get some power down to get away. So yeah, it was pretty slippery.
So you worked on a couple of corners because your speed in that last race was so much better, you rode so much better. It was pretty impressive. So
yeah, I knew I was losing heaps of ground into turn one, and especially into that hairpin as well. So worked on my gearing into the hairpin and my late braking, so just pushed my braking out further and further. And the dipper, which was a huge place where I lost a lot of speed. I had to get to second gear and just had to figure out how to hook a second gear while coming into the dipper, which was quite scary. But managed to figure it out and had a lot of wobbles while changing into second because the ER isn't very awesome for hooking second. It likes to lock up, so locking up coming into the dip is a little bit scary. But no, I got it sorted, so I got lots of drive coming out, which meant that I was a lot faster into that last corner to hold a lot more corner speed. So no, pretty happy with my result.
excellent. So you and Frenchie camp at the track, and that's a good community down there. It's pretty cool.
It's fantastic. We actually had a barbecue last night with a couple of the sidecar crews and Spider, who's the commentator as well. So yeah, it was pretty hilarious. There was a few bits of commentary coming out there which Spider was holding on to. So no, it's an awesome community. Like, everyone likes to just hang out and fix bikes when things need to get fixed, Dean. And yeah, no, it's great. I love it. It's an awesome time away. It's like a holiday, but it's also a lot of fun racing.
And so you were virtually trying to catch Sarah in that last race, couldn't quite get there?
Couldn't quite get there, no. So I was pretty much on her on the white flag, which was fantastic. I was thinking, I could quite get this because she wasn't going as fast as I was in some of the parts, but was right behind her into carousel, or what they call nanas, and was on the gas coming out, and just the rear wheel just lit up and started to slide, so I just had to be a little bit more gentle coming out of there, so she gapped me a little bit. And then we came up on Angela, who's the other girl in our class, and she was a bit slow coming into the dipper, so I was really happy it slowed Sarah up until she could get past, and we actually both passed coming into the dipper, but just didn't quite have enough to catch her before the line.
Yeah. And so what got you into racing?
A little while ago, started racing, about 6 years now. And my partner actually raced motorcycles, and I just got my full license in a G6R 600, and he said I should have a go on the track. So booked in a Suzuki track day, and unfortunately he passed away, but had the challenge to make me race motorcycles. So went out and did my track day and loved it, so I bought myself a VFR 400 and went out and did hundreds of track days, and then raced in Clubman's. And I think I came third that year in Clubman's B in Victoria Club Motorcycle Racing. So yeah, I think I got the bug in that first race and was just hooked. So yeah, I love it now.
Oh, that's cool. And so why the Pro Twin class?
Well, funnily enough, I had an accident on the VFR 400 and broke my pelvis, and while I was on crutches, we sold my 400 and we'd purchased the ER as a write-off and wanted to build it up as a race bike. And it was supposed to be Frenchie's bike, my partner, but we'd sold the VFR, and I said, well, how about I have the ER? And jumped on that, and yeah, it seems to click. It's a great class. There's not much you can do to the engine, so it's not about who has the biggest checkbook and can do the most work on the engine. It's more down to the riders, and it's either the SVs or the ERs in the class. And I just love it. Great bunch of people in the class as well. It's not as competitive. You don't go through the tyres like you do in Super Sport or Thousands. So
if you're a young, aspiring club rider, you think this is a great move forward in their racing?
Yeah, a lot of people step up from the 125s or the 250s to a 650. It's a great, once you've got that corner speed and that type of thing going down, and your riding, racing skills coming up, the Pro Twins class is quite good because everyone's on quite limited machinery. You actually have to build your racecraft to get your corner speed, to know where you can be faster, to know where you can outbrake, because everyone in a straight line is pretty much the same speed, except if you've eaten too many pies.
Yes, I'm quite favourite of the old pies. And so you have some wonderful sponsors.
Yep. Main sponsor is Kiwi Bike, Dave and Donna from Kiwi Bike Motorcycle Insurance. They've been absolutely fantastic. They've supported me from day one with my racing, so they supported me with insuring my first race bike. And since then they've just gotten more and more into it. They love coming to the racing when they can and watching it. They'll actually be at Timaru.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah, the whole crew from Kiwi Bike. So that would be really awesome for them. But they just love the spirit, and they come along and enjoy the track and enjoy the stories and hearing about the racing and watching the videos and stuff. Also sponsored by Pirelli, EBC, RST, Subaki Chains. Experienced Motorcycles have been heaps of help. And yeah, AGV helmets. I can't remember who else I've got that's on my list.
And
This
SOS?
many. Yeah, actually, latest one, SOS sports water. Actually, it's a really important thing in summer when you're out there, and like I can lose kg a day racing, and there's not much to me to start with. So hydration is really, really important, because if you're even 2% dehydrated, you lose your thought processing. It's not as quick, and your reaction times aren't as quick. So I've struggled with the heat in summer quite a bit. So finding something that can rehydrate me and keep me on my game is really important. And obviously my fastest time was at the end of the day, so I was really happy that I could keep going and keep pushing, get a 6th place in that last race. So yeah, I think something's working, and you know, it's the only thing I've changed since last year, so no, it's good.
Fantastic. Oh, that's excellent, and hopefully I'll see you at Timaru. Best of luck.
Cool, thank you, Dean.